This is like when we were kids, Remington Microstream, there's a huge commercial on about this American guy. I liked it so much, I'll give you your money back, and bought the company. Remember that? This is the same story with you, mate.
Yep.
How are you?
Good to see you.
Now, it's true that you actually bought this company when you saw what this company did for your car.
I did, and I saw what it was doing for customers' cars as well. I was distributing the product for 2 years, and people kept coming back again and again and again with so many strong stories. So, yeah, the product was so good, I did buy the company.
I love that. What a great idea. Good for you, mate. Good for you. What confidence in product, though. Absolutely. So, 4332, this is 556108. This is the Race Glaze car wash and waxing kit with a wash mitt. Should we see the full kit first?
Absolutely. I'll just talk you through it then. This is the wash mitt. This is a sheepskin wash mitt. This is the softest thing you can possibly use on your paintwork. Obviously, you can't drop it, and because it's got a depth of pile, any dirt or grit will go into the pile and not make a scouring pad on your car, which is what causes swirl marks. And that you just wash out like a lamb's wool sweater.
Fantastic.
That's the Aquabathe wash and wax shampoo. That's got a carnauba wax in it. Carnauba is the hardest known wax to man. It's what coats Smarties, and it puts a protective coating on your paintwork, fills in swirl marks.
It's what they coat Smarties with?
Yep, it is.
So it must be, well, it's safe then, isn't it, on your hands, if it's something that they coat Smarties with? And
that's pH neutral, that's salt-free. So that's your wash and wax, and a couple of capfuls in a bucket. This is carnauba wax finishing wax. It's very good at restoring colour, which I'll show in a minute. But the key things about this product are, A, it's very economical. That bottle will do 8 to 10 cars. It'll last 2 to 3 months on a car, and it has no chalk, so no dust. There are no abrasives. It will not leave any white marks on black trim, and no build-up around sort of door handles, washer nozzles, around lights, etc. And it's just so easy to use. Just wipe it on, buff it off. Bright sunny day, not a problem.
You go to a car care showroom, perhaps, or a car care shop, and you see probably 30 or 40 polishers. You never know where to begin, where to end. That's why here at QBC, hopefully we can show you a demonstration. And this, I thought, was an X19. You put me straight, it's an MR2.
That's right.
This paint has been, well, very badly oxidised. It looks tired, it looks old. Yep. It actually is tired, it is old.
It's 15 years old, yes. It's very typical of red cars as well. Now, I'm using a very small amount of product on here. And this is just to show how the oils in this product will bring colour up. So, just working on here, small area, you can see already, look, that has come up bright red already. Just give it a little bit more work. Again, so no extra product.
This is the polish?
This is a wax finishing polish, yeah.
So if you wash it with, obviously, the wash actually has got remnants of the polish in there too.
That's right.
So every time you wash, you're actually putting more polish on. When you've got time to polish a whole car, wouldn't that be a joy? Perhaps not in the snow today, but maybe next couple of weeks.
It's getting to the time of the year when people are starting to think about this. And that's...
Could it still have forward, actually?
Yep, you just see that a little bit better. Now, that's just hazing off. You can see the colour there. I'll just buff it off with this, which comes as part of the kit as well. This is a polishing wadding. It's a huge sheet. You can see it's twice as big as that.
Cotton?
No, it's a washable, non-clog material. You can reuse it again and again.
Yeah. And
it just simple product to just buff off.
Well, we can just see all the squares down there now. We always know which one's been done. It really is that easy to see. And as you mentioned, with a red car, it's typical with a red car, it goes all that milky.
It does, yeah.
It takes it away from being milky.
It does. It will restore the colour, and it will keep it that way because of the carnauba. It'll fill in these swirls and scratches, and it will stay red. You can see other segments on here that I've done a year or more ago.
Now, Brazil, that's the host, isn't it?
It is. That's where this stuff, the wax comes from. It's harvested from palm trees. So it's a natural product. I wouldn't suggest you drink it, but it's not a chemical soup. It's designed to last so long. And the key thing is you've seen how easy it is. And if you wash the car every week or 2 weeks, whenever you need to, with the wash mitt, apply this every 2 to 3 months, your car will stay the colour it was intended when it came out of the factory.
You're an expert in the car field and respected so, and obviously alongside Ferrari, etc. Yes. But you don't need to own a Ferrari to appreciate this. Now, it's something we should point out. It's not for the Concours, Porsches, Ferraris, Lamborghinis, etc. It's for your normal car. And if your normal car has been protected, it's not just from a cosmetic point of view, how it looks, it's actually protecting the paintwork.
That's right.
And from a longevity point of view, that's the key to getting more money for your car when you sell, is it not?
It makes an enormous difference. We've had professional valeters, a lot of whom use this product, you know, and the ordinary man in the street with a classic car or a modern car. All my neighbours use it on a real variety of things. People carriers, Ford Focuses, MX-5s, you name it. It does make a difference if the car's properly looked after during its life, and when it's presented to sell, you will simply get more money for it and find it easier to sell.
43.32, how good a value is that?
I think it's an excellent kit. That's going to last people 1 to 2 years. The
Literally
shampoo,
a couple of years?
Yeah, well, if it lasts 3 months and does 10 cars, people tend to use a little bit more than they need to, but really that is plenty for one car for 1 to 2 years.
And we should point out you don't need to use more than you need to.
Absolutely not, no.
But this mitten alone, it's a sheepskin mitt.
It is sheepskin.
Look how dense this mitt is.
And you can't drop it either. I mean, you have a sponge, you drop it. A lot of people are tempted to give it a quick rinse and reuse it. You can't drop that. You've got a massive surface area. You won't mash your knuckles on windscreen wipers or spoilers. And you can get the job done really quite quickly. You could even use it for polishing, actually.
Could you not do that?
You can do, yeah.
Be ideal, wouldn't it?
I said it would be soaking wet having washed it, but yes, it is ideal.
Well, not if you bought a couple of kits.
You could, it is, absolutely. 2 cars, 2 kits, 1 for washing, 1 for polishing.
Absolutely so. Well, it's a great kit, and it's lovely to work with you. 43.32 the QVC price. The Race Glaze car wash and waxing kit with the wash mitt. 556108, that's the item number.